We still believe that we have a tornado going through Bartlesville right now, so we've just got to hope that those people are okay. And then once again, we've got Dewey next in line. Dewey, Oklahoma, take shelter immediately. If you haven't already, hopefully you've been in your safe spot for a while at this point. Once again, the fallout, the tornado debris fallout is huge here. This is a good indicator of how strong this tornado likely was. All of this stuff that you see here is tornado debris fallout. Just tons of debris getting chucked up into the clouds. I mean, that is not good. And now that the tornado debris signature is moving past Bartlesville, it's actually becoming a deeper blue, which is unfortunately probably pretty indicative of the fact that it picked up new debris over Bartlesville. So we can pretty safely say now that Bartlesville, Oklahoma was likely just hit, by a similarly strong tornado. So once again, if you're just now tuning in, we're experiencing a really unfortunate situation where a town or multiple towns were just hit by a destructive tornado, and we're just waiting to hear maybe some of the information that's happening with in association with that. Sorry. Yeah, so we do have another seemingly vortex hole here, which is
Hey, hey Ryan, this is Brad. You copy?
Unfortunately a common thing now with storms, apparently. But yeah, so if you're just now tuning in, we've had a big tornado go through Barnesville and Bartlesville, Oklahoma. We do have some indication that it might be trying to let up a little bit, but it's still down. It's probably about to do damage in Dewey, and it's going to continue to go up towards Copan, but it's going to be in a pretty rural area for a little bit after it goes by Dewey. So I want to take a moment to talk to our storm chasers and assess the situation over here to the west as we compile more information about the Bartlesville storm. Okay, so let's hear from Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, I know obviously the tension is up in the Bartlesville storm. Once it starts to dissipate, we're really going to need to watch this storm down here that is southeast of New Coral. It's a scary environment that it's headed into. We've been waiting on a storm to pop out here all day. Just so happens it starts at 10 o'clock. It's already developing a mezzo on it. It should track all the way into that typical historic path. We're gonna intercept it. It's gonna take us about 20 minutes to get there, but we really need to watch that if that Bartlesville storm starts to weaken a little bit.
All right, so that's Brad Arnold. So everything that we've been talking about here recently has been up here in northeastern Oklahoma. The Barnsdall and Bartlesville storm has been occurring in northeastern Oklahoma. We are unfortunately watching new storms form in southwestern Oklahoma that look pretty intense, that are going to be moving towards the Oklahoma City region. Everybody in Oklahoma City needs to be hyper weather aware tonight. This does not look good. We've got supercells forming, entering a very favorable environment for tornadoes coming right towards Oklahoma City. So Brad Arnold and the rest of our storm chasers probably will be giving us a view of that as they move on to the east. Speaking of favorable environments, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of favorability in the environment down here. Look at this. We've got tons of convective available potential energy. Significant tornado parameter is kind of off the charts, and this isn't modeled. right? This is real. This is what's actually happening right now. The atmosphere, the environment that these storms are entering are much more conducive for tornadoes than even the environment that we just saw the PDS tornado and tornado emergency happen in. Okay. Also, we still got a lot of low-level instability out here. I mean, it's just looking like a potentially worst-case scenario is developing now for this part of Oklahoma. Velocity on our storm up here near Bartlesville is finally starting to look a little bit less intense. We knew that that would happen. The line was going to overtake it. I was hoping it happened before Bartlesville, but I do think that at least part of the town of Bartlesville was damaged. So I do think that tornado is gone for the most part. You still need to be in your safe spot if you're in Copan or Cotton Valley, Oklahoma, but the damaging supercell,